Hi everyone, it's Wendy. Welcome back to the channel. And today I thought it would be fun. I'm just jumping right in, aren't I? I thought it would be fun to use some book pages. And so I have some of these pages. These are from a wonderful book. It's called The Frampton Flora. I got mine on eBay. Actually the book itself, when you take this off, is really beautiful. And I'm planning on using that for making a journal as well in the future. It's not an old book. I think it's from, let's just double check, 1985. So I suppose that makes it vintage. Gosh, we're vintage. I'm just thinking about myself. You all may not be vintage, but I'm definitely vintage. So I thought it would be kind of fun just to make some sort of a little element for your journal. And I'm thinking like something that folds so that you'd have something pretty on one side, and then maybe on the inside we could make a space for journaling. So based on, I love that it says woodlands there. I think that's really pretty. So I think we'll just approach them each individually and take it from there. You can hear Mr. Arthur, and he's having a good old Zoom this morning. I have to say, he had one of those days yesterday. Holy moly. He was not a good boy. He's just sowing his oats, as they say. I was looking for my ruler, and there it is. Wish I knew where my metal ruler was. Oh well. So I have some pieces of coffee stain paper, and my thought is it would be good to cover this so that we have some journaling space. I kind of love that image in the woods. So what I thought would be kind of cool is if we could fold it right in half, and we still have something very pretty there. Let's do that. And then we've got this beautiful, pretty image there. Arthur, my goodness, I didn't know you could get up here on your own. Okay. Oh my goodness, you are just full of it today, aren't you? I can't leave you up here because you know what's going to happen. Show everyone that pretty face. I know, you're so sweet, except for when you're not. So I have a little basket where I have some loose sari, like sari that I would use, I want to use up before I open up a new skein, that kind of thing. I think on this one, we'll do the same and just lose the bottom. Anyway, oh my gosh, I went into the shower, and I came out of the shower, and there was a small ball in there, and he had taken every bit of it, and he had just unwound it, and it was around the legs of the dining room table. My husband thought it was hysterical. If I do that, it's on the outside, and that's on the inside, and we could do something on there, or we could have that on I just love that. I just think I want that image on the outside, and then we'll just cover up this bit, I think. So yeah, he had unraveled it everywhere. So you know there's going to be more stories about Arthur as we go. So it's all good. And I apologize. I don't apologize for my enthusiasm for him, but I apologize for those of you who aren't cat people. I do get it. Not everyone is into kitties, and you're going to find me talking about him monotonous. And yeah, so this is absolutely stunning. So we have those three, and I think on this one I would just put some paper down here. So, gosh, that one's so pretty just as is, isn't it? All right, let's do it. We'll cut that bottom out. We cut the same amount off each of them. I could have done them all at once, but yeah, that didn't happen. Gosh, he came up here all on his own. I was going to put a chair. I think I mentioned last time I thought about putting a chair up for him, but clearly he doesn't need it. So pretty. Oh my gosh, Arthur, he's up here again. Okay, all right. This is not going to be easy. Clearly he has moved into supervisor mode already, haven't you? Yes, you have. Okay, well, what's going to happen here? Any chance I can put some paper on this? Are you going to let me do that? All right, let me just measure this. I'm going to try and do that. I'm not going to use a cutter while he's out. I'll just use my ruler. So if I go 5 1/4 by about 3 1/4. Let's see. See if we can get that out of one of these pieces of paper. What can I say? So 5 1/4 is going to be about here. We're just going to have to wing it and see what we can do. Okay. You want that piece of paper? And 3 1/4 is going to just take about 1/2 inch off or so off this side. Okay. Well, you had big paws to fill, mister, but I have this feeling you're going to give it your best. So that would look great there. And I'm going to do this in such a way that you don't get in front of the glue. That's my goal. Oh my gosh, Arthur. Arthur! Well, for cat lovers, this will be entertaining, for sure. I'm not sure how great it's going to be for crafters. Okay, move out of the way. Learning to craft around a kitty all over again. Okay, why don't you go over on that other side of the table? So it's not perfectly straight, but we're not going for perfection. I say that a lot, and I mean it. We're really not. And you can absolutely journal up here and down here. It doesn't need any paper on it. Oh, great. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. And let's see. Where did we want... No, Arthur. I can hear you laughing, Pam. Oh, my dear friend Pammy. I know she's going to be loving this. If I were to cut this in half, then I could put a little here and a little there, and then I won't encroach on that center. So let's just fold it in half. Okay, you get down. Good boy. You. So yeah, I can put this like that. And of course you could use other paper too. I think painter's masking paper, if you look, you can find it on Amazon. There's a green version and a brown version. Would be terrific for this as well. And this would be a great thing to use a glue stick for too. Of course I'm not, because that's not going to be great around Arthur at the moment. Can you imagine how much cat hair would get caught in that? I don't know. I'm thinking quite a lot. Oh no, he's back. I am shocked he can get up there that easy. I guess I shouldn't be, but I am. He's back. Guys, my desk is up high, like sort of the height you would have your counters in your kitchen. So that's pretty high. That one, like I said, I'm going to set that aside. This one, we've got this bit done. Oh my gosh, Arthur, what have you got? Buddy, what have you got? Do not mess with my paper. Okay, now, if I were to take that, that's going to work really good, actually, really well. And I'm just going to fold it here, and I am going to put it right across, and it's mostly because I'm trying to avoid a confrontation with Fuzzy Face here. And because, he's assessing things. Like, he looks back at what I'm doing, and he's saying, I think I'd like some of that. I'm going to just put my glue on behind the Arthur, behind the tripod. And I know some of you are going to tell me not to apologize for this, but I had no idea he was going to be quite this active quite this soon. Anyway, I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to put the paper on just under the word woodlands, and then we'll smooth it out like that. And I'm just going to leave it like that for now. That's going to be our writing space. I'm going to let that dry. And then this one that we didn't cover the center, I think it would be nice to put a little piece of like washi or something in there. So I'm going to take my washi like that. I like it when it doesn't always have a super straight edge. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here, moving glue out of his way. Heaven knows what he's going to do next. And that just covers that bit of writing and gives it a little bit of what I like to call zhuzh. Zhuzh it up like that. So pretty. Arthur, get that out of your mouth. Get that straight. No, no, no. You goofy. No, 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 no. All right, down you go. Down you go. Here, I'm going to give you a little piece of... There. So we've got that, and this one, and then this one. So I think just it would be nice to put a little bit of washi over here as well, maybe. I'm going to put it on the edge a bit. I don't know, it just gives it a little bit more, a little something extra, like that. And then on this one, I think it would be nice. Let's see, let's put a little bit on here as well. I'm going to use this brown, mostly because it's talking about woodlands, and I think it would be kind of nice to have a bit of a brown washi on here. So I'm going to put it towards the top here, like that. He's happy with that little bit of fabric that I gave him. Something that doesn't fray easily, because I don't need him chewing that. So I'm going to wait before I fold that. Oh no, he's back. Hey, listen, listen. No, just because you're purring doesn't mean you're going to get away with it. All right? Come here. Be good. Off you go. Off you go. So I have some of these beautiful little tabs, and I think it might be fun to put a tab on these. I just think the colors play so nicely together. So I'm going to put this right towards the middle on this one. Apologies, that's him attacking the tripod. Beautiful. And then on this one, do we want, I love that marble, and it just goes so good with these pages, so I'm just going to continue to do that. Sorry, I just realized my voice, I do that when I get like really relaxed, my voice gets quieter. So we'll set this here. And isn't that pretty? Just so pretty. And so many places to journal in there. You could, of course, put a pocket on this if you want, but we don't always have to make pockets. You don't always have to put a pocket in a journal. Sometimes it's nice just to have, you know, a spot to journal. Be nice to set a photo on somewhere. That's him jumping off of my shelf. So you're going to have lots and lots of sounds from Arthur, I think. Got Gosh, I wonder what he's going to be like when we're back home permanently. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Okay, so I'm going to set this here as well. Sorry, it was off screen a little bit. And I think it might be kind of fun. Do I have any... Just going to look, see if I have... What do I have for, like, tall labels or that sort of thing? Oh, this is fun. Yeah, I don't think that really goes, though. This is a nice little label, but I do think it kind of takes away from it, doesn't it? That one's not bad, though. I like this label. I think that's a Tim Holtz label. Just looking through here and seeing what I have. Uh-oh. Arthur, what do you think? Should we put this label on? Should we put that label on? I think so. So we're going to put this label on. So I'm not using any digitals in this particular project, just because you don't always have to use digitals, and it's nice if you have book page to use it as well. So very, very, very simple project, but I think it's quite effective. Let's see, sir, what do you think? I'm going to, so this is how I would use it in a journal. So I would, oh my gosh, she's attacking paper now. I would set it over a page and just clip it. And then you've got a spot to journal on either side, which is really great. So that's what I would do with it. Now you could like attach it to a page, but it means foregoing an image on the back. So if you glued it here and here, then you can tuck something behind it, and then you can open it up and journal, which is also really nice to be able to do. But I wouldn't, in this case, wouldn't want to forego those beautiful images. And so instead with this one, I would just clip it like that. When you clip it, then you can set something behind it as well. And then this one, just so pretty. And here you can do your journaling, add a photo, whatever, and then you've got that bit on the back if you want it. Yeah, you could, in this instance, you could glue this down, and then this could be a flip if you want it. Totally up to you. So it's versatile. You have them ready, and then decide how you want to use them when you have your journal ready. So that's it. I hope that wasn't too stressful for you guys. It wasn't for me. I just like to be able to get my point across, but having said that, when you have a kitten in the house, you know he's going to dominate. So thanks again. Once again, I hope everyone is doing well, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Arthur says hello, and are you going to say hello again? As soon as you pick him up, he starts purring. I mean, how can you get mad at that? I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.